The mission of Tucson Audubon is to inspire people to restore and conserve the Sonoran Desert ecosystem around us and to restore certain areas of the Sonoran Desert for birds and other wildlife. Restoring an ecosystem has multiple different benefits. It restores ecosystems for birds, for mammals, for reptiles, and also is a great benefit for humans that love walking around and enjoying the native ecosystems around them. Tucson Audubon offers a whole bunch of different field trips if you're interested in getting into birding. They're a really great way of kind of going out with a guide, someone who might know what to look for and what to point out, and give you some really important resources to start your journey. Birding is a really fun activity where you can go out in your local ecosystem and look at birds, identifying by either sight and/or sound, and it's a really fun way to get into the ecosystem and connect with your local environment and see what's going on in your local ecosystem.
Lots of the work that we do is very applied. We have people that are out doing bird surveys, we're planting native plants, we're pulling up invasive plants that are causing problems to the local ecosystems. So we've got about a third to a half of our organization is out doing the work day to day out on the landscapes, whether in a wildland context or in urban areas. We advocate for policies that make the world a better place for birds and wildlife. And then very specific to what my group does, we go out and we research what exactly different types of birds need, especially birds that are threatened or endangered, figure out what they need and what we can best do to support them, and then we try and implement those actions. It seems like the need for what we're doing has increased a lot in the last few years. Big wildfires like the Mercer Fire or the Bighorn Fire here in Tucson, or the Bush Fire just outside of Phoenix, were driven by invasive plants. So a big piece of the work that we're doing in the last decade has been trying to control invasives to prevent wildfires, because this area didn't evolve with wildfire. It can't coexist with wildfire well. So that's a big piece of what we're doing, and people are finally thinking about the impacts of wildfire, especially to saguaro forests. So people are finally motivated to get involved and make some changes. All of nature doesn't have a voice, so it takes people that are concerned and paying attention to speak up for those that can't speak for themselves. So as an Audubon, we speak specifically for the birds, but also birds don't live in an isolated world. They have to be with the plants that support them. They have to eat something. They have to live somewhere. So we're providing a voice for all of nature.
If you're interested in getting involved with restoration projects that we're doing here at Tucson Audubon, feel free to check us out on our social media and our website, and you can look for volunteer opportunities and other ways you can get involved.